OSU Student Farm, one of the key things is giving the students the opportunity to learn how to produce vegetables firsthand. Parker, you're learning a lot, aren't you?
I am, yes.
So we've got some kohlrabi here. Tell me a little bit about that, because I think it's sort of maybe a foreign crop for some people.
Yeah, for sure. So with kohlrabi, we're kind of going for a swollen stem base. That's the main part that most people will eat. You can also eat the leaves. The new young tender leaves, they'll go raw in salads. Kind of a bitter turnipy taste.
Yeah.
And then cook the older ones.
But the leaves are beautiful.
They are
beautiful. You could use this for plating or something, definitely too.
Yeah.
So you've obviously been hard at it, harvesting a lot of it. So we've got some beautiful stuff here. Tell me a little bit about how do you know when to harvest your kohlrabi?
Right. So it's a little bit different with some varieties, but most of the time what you're shooting for is about tennis ball, baseball size.
Okay.
They can get a little bit bigger, and you can harvest them smaller. It's not going to hurt anything. But if you let them get too big, they'll actually split open. And we've got one here that it just pops open, and then it gets all moldy and bugs in it, and you don't want to eat it.
So that one's no longer marketable
no, we're not
at this point. Yeah.
We're not going to use that one.
So we've got some. Can you show me a little bit how you harvest on them?
You bet, yeah. So they've got a really woody taproot base to them. And so one of the easiest ways is to just grab kind of low, use the leaves as leverage, and just twist.
Oh, okay.
Twist and pull it out of the ground.
Okay.
And then you just kind of take and snap the leaves off. You know, like we talked about, you could save them and cook them if you wanted to, or they make real good organic matter for compost. Throw them back down and till them in. But then kind of
there you go.
Just like that.
And I imagine that taproot that's left in the soil profile is beneficial also for creating that pore space later on.
It'll rot and create a cavity, yeah.
So tell me a little bit, because you're kind of on the tail end of this crop here, what's going to happen with this row when you're done with this?
So there's a couple things we could do. We could just let this leaf litter lie for a little bit and come back and maybe mulch it with the brush hog on the tractor, get it broken down a little bit, and then till it in and just leave it, and that'll be our organic matter for next year. We might clean it off and put some summer crops, maybe some sweet corn in a little bit later, because it's still early enough in the season that we could do that.
Okay.
Or we might come back and put some more cool seasons in the fall.
Okay. So, all right. Yeah, because July is really about the time you start planting the full season again, right?
Yep.
So July, August, so it won't be long.
Right, no.
And what particular variety was this one again?
So this is Purple Vienna.
Okay.
And I think you've got some just regular green, white varieties too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go check in with Sam too.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.